Yo, 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 yo. It's the kid, it's the kids. So I just done my thing on Twitch. So just thought, what, just for this live, let me just give my thoughts here on Brazil, Argentina. Close game. I thought that, Brazil had the first half, Argentina had the second half exciting. I think it was very much the kind of speed, the kind of vibe, and the kind of energy that I wanted from a Brazil Argentina game. But I think what we've seen right now is I think Messi just needs to accept the inevitable. And the inevitable is this: Messi is never winning a major trophy for Argentina. It is just what it is. And it's like, that's just something that he just needs to accept and just live with and just go along with, because so there is no reason to be hateful about it. So I just think, looking at this game, I think you can blame the defense. Again, Argentina, the defense is not great, but I think Argentina had their opportunities. I think Brazil didn't play great, but what Brazil did is that they took their chances. And that is all that matters in this game, especially when you're playing a tough game like this, semi-final. You have to take your chances, and I think the two players that came clutch for Brazil, Dani Alves and Jesus. For that first goal, Dani Alves totally deconstructed that Argentine dude. He sent him back to the flipping motherland, and then created space, nice dribble, put the ball through Jesus, right place, right time. And for the second goal, all J Jesus dribbled people's face off, cut him through, sent the defense could go and pick up eggs, laid it through, nice little tapping for Firmino. So happy for Jesus, because this dude, I feel, has been unjustly criticized. He has been unfairly treated. And I've always defended it, because whenever I've seen him, I say, no, this guy is talented. There is a great talent within him. This guy is good. And the fact that he was able to get his first goal through open play for Brazil in such a high profile game, I think is just great for him. Because look, man, I mean, look, how can you hate on the dude? How can you hate the dude? You just have to be happy for him. So, like, for me, this result isn't surprising, because when you look at this Argentina team and this Argentina side, who have they really beaten? So they beat Qatar, Venezuela, drew against Paraguay. Should have probably lost it because Paraguay missed the penalty, and got very easily beaten by Colombia. So, and the beauty thing about this is that best to lose now. Because if Argentina made it to the final and they faced Chile, they would have lost. Chile would have beaten this team. Chile would have ever be Chile would have either beaten this team in 90 minutes, or they'd have beaten them on penalties. And I think this is a much better way for Messi and Argentina to go out. Because if they had gone out yet again in yet another final, it, it would have been a disaster. It would have been an absolute flipping disaster if they went out again in another flipping final. So look, so best to go out now. It's best to go out now. Um, no, 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 no. Look, shout out to Dani Alves, man. I mean, to be 36 and to still be balling like that, I think is great. So put it this way: if Brazil end up winning the Copa America, Dani Alves will be far more relevant in Brazil than Neymar. He will be far more revered and far more respected in Brazil than Neymar. Like, basically, Dani Alves will be getting free meals. He'll get free meals, and he'll be far more respected. So I think if he's able to lead them by being a captain and lead them to victory and to glory, I think that would be amazing. That would be truly huge for him and for Brazil. So look, man. So it's now about Chile and Peru. I don't sleep on Peru, but I think a Brazil Chile would be that would be a fantastic final. That would be an absolutely fantastic final if you had Brazil and Peru there. Oh, Saswat Pani, man. Super chat from Saswat Pani. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Who says, is Messi officially irrelevant now? No. Messi is no longer relevant internationally. He is still, for me, the greatest club football player of all time. The asterisk on his name is he's an international break. And it is just what it is. He's an international break. So when all is said and done and he retires, people just look back and say, this guy won everything club wise. This guy did things in the club game that were just absolutely outstanding. But when it came to playing for Argentina, when it came to the international game, he just wasn't the same player and just wasn't able to transition and be as effective um, internationally as it was club wise. So, that's you just have to accept that. You just have to accept that. Man. Um, it, do you know what's funny? How is it? How is the next Copa America in Argentina? Like, do they just come up with these things randomly, or is it a case of are they trying to engineer a way to get Messi to win or something? Because they keep on just popping up these random Copa Americas out of nothing. But basically, so just to reiterate what I said on my Twitch live. Remember, guys, follow me on Twitch, man. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, and subscribe to the Half Hope Sports channel, man. I will try and post daily there for sure. So subscribe onto those two channels. But what I said on my Twitch was this: is that with Messi going out, the Ballon d'Or is between Van Dijk and Salah. That's it. It's between them two right now. Um, because I don't think there is really a Ballon d'Or winner in either Brazil, Chile, or Peru. I think for me, Senegal it's not Senegal don't have the team mentality and everything to go all the way through. So for me, it's between Salah and your boy, what's his face? Just basically it's between Salah and Van Dijk for the Ballon d'Or. And if Egypt win the Nations Cup, it's a done deal. The only way that Van Dijk can win is if Egypt don't win the Ballon d'Or thing. So, um, but Messi, his Ballon d'Or thing, it's over. It's over. Like it's done. Messi's only chance to win Ballon d'Or was to win the Copa America with Argentina. But I think after this, it's done. Like there is, he doesn't have a strong enough argument to win it over Van Dijk. And if Salah wins the Afcon, he has zero arguments to win it over Salah. Then, so yeah, that's really it. But yeah, man, look, man. As I said again, the issue with Brazil isn't Tite. Even when I look at how Brazil are playing, they are playing like how Brazil should be playing. It's just that they just don't have the players that they normally have. Firmino is not world class. I'm sorry, Firmino is not world class. He's he's a useful striker. He ain't that great. So Liverpool fans, I know he plays for Liverpool, and I know that you feel you have a duty to protect him, and that's cool. But step outside of your club view and look at him objectively. We look at him objectively. He's a useful player. He ain't world class. He ain't great. Jesus, I think, is very talented. Jesus is not a great striker. Okay. Neither Jesus or Firmino are sniffing any of the great Brazil teams. It's never happening. Just that I just think Jesus is just has that kind of favela street like football, which I like. And Firmino is a useful striker to have. But basically, put it this way, you're not winning a World Cup with Firmino or Jesus. You can win a Cup of America, and I think that they have a chance to. You can win a Cup of America. And I think this Brazil team is. That's why I wanted to see what happens between Chile and Peru, because Brazil Chile will be very interesting because Brazil can beat Chile. Chile can beat Brazil. I think if Chile make the final, Chile will know that what we can beat this. We can beat this team. You know, because remember, Brazil beats Argentina 2-0. This ain't a great Argentina side, and let's be real, Brazil haven't faced a team as good as Chile in the Copa America. Amazing they've kept a clean sheet. It's very good that they've kept a clean sheet, but let's be real, they've not actually um, played a team as good as Chile so far. So if they were to play Chile, I think that's what's going to be really good. Um, but look, man, Argentina's best chance of winning a major trophy for Messi was in 2014. And you could argue perhaps 2015 as well. Those 2 years, 14, 15, it was their best opportunity and they messed up. You lost to the same team twice and you were in the final against Germany where there were clear opportunities to win. So people need to just get this um, dream out of their mind, because I think the issue with people is they're I think Messi apologists still have this dream and they still have this hope that somehow, some way he's gonna do it. Somehow, some way he's gonna do it. And the annoying thing is when the Copa America rolls around next year, people will still be like, nah, this is the year. This is when he does this, this is the year. And I just want to know is that when will you just realize that it's just never happening? And the thing about it is that people will never accept it. People will just never accept that. Sorry, guys, it's never happening for these guys. Messi is never winning a major trophy for Argentina. It's never going to happen. Their best chance to do it was in 2014, 2015. Maybe you could say 2016, but really 2014, 2015, that was the best chance for them to do it. Guys, remember to like the vid, man. Remember to like the vid. Like the vid, man. Um, it helps with the analytics. Remember to like that vid. Let me see. So let me see what you guys are saying. If Brazil win this without Neymar, the Neymar brand is going to take a heavy hit. If they win this without Neymar, the Neymar brand is going to take an almighty heavy hit. Neymar must pray. He must pray, pray, pray that they don't win this without him. Because now, if Brazil win this without Neymar, then of what relevance is Neymar to Brazil? The whole point of Neymar and Brazil is that I am needed. The whole point of Copa America is that once Neymar went down, everyone's like, nah, man, Brazil can't win without Neymar. They can't win without Neymar. He's needed. He's needed. But if they win without him, bro, of what use are you to anyone? So he's got to hope that it don't happen, man. Why? What did the Copa America refs do, man? What are you on about? You're looking at the Copa America refs. Why? What the hell did they do? Peru, Peru. No, look, man. I mean, thing has been pretty. Look, I think so. Brazil haven't conceded. Is that down to Alisson's great keeping, or just down to Brazil's defense? For me, Brazil, Alisson hasn't actually made any amazing saves. He's been solid, very solid, and obviously very, very like resolute. But it's, I think it's been a combination of things. I think he's been good, not great. I think Brazil's defense has also been very solid. They haven't faced anyone. Who have Brazil faced? Bolivia, um, Peru, who they die stop, flipping some other dudes. I can't remember the name. Um, they've not faced anyone. Paraguay. So basically the first, if Brazil faced Chile in the final, that'll be the first real team that Brazil face. You know, that'll be the first real team that Brazil. So they've not really faced it. Argentina are not. Who this team is great, including Messi. So don't put Messi out of it. This other team as a whole, they've not really been that great. They've had some good instances, and I think maybe their best performance was the second half of this game. So those have not been great, man. They've not been great. So from Jesse's Mullet, thank you for the super chats. Jesse's Mullet says announcement: Jesus selling fresh goat's meat. Um, why are you trying to insult your boy Jesus like that, man? Why? So he's selling fresh goat's meat. How? Look, man, stop hating on your boy Jesus, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Stop hating on your boy Jesus. Neymar, wherever you are, man, start praying. Start praying and start hoping, because if Brazil win this thingy without you, you are flipping screwed, bro. If they win this thing without you, you are screwed. So you have to just hope and pray that they don't win this thing without you, man. That's what I'm saying. Just got to hope and pray that they don't win this flipping thing without you. Because if that happens, man, but okay, look, guys, I'm gonna be rounding out now, man. Because I need to go to bed. Well done to Brazil. Daniel was rolling back the years. So happy for Jesus. So happy for Jesus. Nice for Firmino getting the goal. Nice for Firmino getting the assist. Nice for Jesus getting the goal, getting the assist. That's interesting. So both players got a G and an assist, or a Jesus and Firmino. So I think maybe they've worked out something there. I think that's great. Argentina, it wasn't to be, and I think Argentina were never going to beat Brazil. Brazil were just always going to beat them. They were just the better team. Um, and I think, let's see what happens between Chile and Peru. AFCON second round looking very tasty, very interesting. And I cannot wait for my dear friends, the Super Eagles, when they face Cameroon. Can the Egyptian icon do it? Guys, peace out, stay true. I'll see you for more upcoming videos. Remember to like the vid, subscribe to the video. Remember to subscribe to the Half Hope Sorts. Link should be in below in there as well. Peace out, stay true, stay real.